Day 4 of the budget cable GSR swap. This is how much we spent so far, $6,502.08. But I had to buy a head gasket kit from Rock Auto for $98.16. Here's some nice camera shots of the boxes and what they look like. But first, I need to park the car in the garage. Alright, now we're gonna start doing the head gasket. Got all the parts right here. Alright, we just loosened all the valve cover bolts with the impact.
Knuckle.
Once you got that off, the next step is, now we're loosening up the timing belt, and then we're gonna put this blue thing in so we don't have to re-tighten it. Alright, now he's getting this bolt off, and I'm just holding the flashlight like a little bitch. What the fuck? Here's a quick time lapse of us working on it because I don't record every single bit. But right here, we're just like taking off the timing belt and the crank hub, I think. I don't know, I'm not a mechanic. I just let Kyle do all the work and pay him a $5 meal deals at McDonald's. But just watch. The VTech mechanic is hitting some crazy angles. I don't know what he's doing. He's loosening up something. But yeah, look at that. Alright, right here looks like he's just taking off more bolts and nuts and stuff like that. Right here, Kyle's hitting the stanky leg. I don't know, he's blocking the camera, but he's doing some little emotes and stuff. Like I said previously, I'm not a mechanic myself, but I mean, like, I try to do some shit, you know, I try to help him out here and there, you know, like holding the flashlight, you know, that's really good help. But right here, she's just loosening more stuff. I don't know what he's doing. Should I learn? Probably, but yeah. We started working on the head gasket on Thursday, and this is Friday night, and this is the first startup. Let's see how it goes.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
Alright guys, it's the next day. I don't know if y'all know, but all the oil spilled out because at first we thought it was the PVC box or whatever, but it was not. It looks like we did not tighten something over here all the way to 80 foot-pounds because we looked at the forums. Tell them, update them. What you doing? I can't believe Kyle's still here to this day, you know. He could have killed himself last night because he did all this shit last night and then all the oil fell out and then... But yeah, that's too much oxygen for me, so yeah. Now we're just gonna have a time lapse of everything getting done while Kyle's, you know, putting everything back together. So he's gonna try to twerk it down again and to the suggested pounds, and we'll see how that goes. But as you can see now, he's just putting everything, all the pieces back, adding some liquid. Like I said, I don't know what he's doing and shit, but like, he putting that shit back together, you know. He's the #1 mechanic in the world, in the nation. Just making sure everything's put back properly so we can get it back running on the road. I really hope we can get this thing all working and ready and have no oil leaks. But, you know, you never know with these Hondas. How do y'all feel about the build so far? And any suggestions would help with, like, you know, interior, exterior, cosmetics. Should we make a fake EK9 Type R, or what do you think? So just let me know, you know, in the comments, whatever. Or you can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook even. I'm a Facebook Marketplace demon. But I hope y'all really enjoyed the series so far and keep up with the series and episodes. Now he's gonna add the valve cover back on and just clean up a little bit and do the final touches, all the bolts, tightening it up, put the headers back on. And you already know he's tightening everything with the Milwaukee Impact. Now he's adding the final touches and cleaning everything up. Now he's installing the intake back on, and then he's gonna tie in all the hoses and make sure it's all clamped down perfectly. And we actually struggled putting the intake back on, and it really sucked, but we figured it out. I don't know why it was taking me so long to actually start up the car, but lucky I didn't record the second time we tried to start it up but I know we forgot to put the ECU and we thought it was a problem, but I plugged in the ECU and it still did not start. It just started leaking oil from the same spot again. And like I said earlier, we thought it was a PVC box, but I don't know. This thing always giving me problems ever since I got it, but you know, we're here to fix it and make it last. As you can see, it's not idling right, but this is only day 2, so this would be Friday night, and we ended up continuing to Saturday. Guys, we have took off the head for the 3rd time. So we were taking a look at this, and it's like, I was like, damn, this shit don't look like it line up. And then we gonna try it one more time. We thought it was like, oh, maybe just they gave us a bad head gasket. But I looked at it, I double checked his work, and bro, it didn't even look lined up. So, we almost killed ourselves today for like the 3rd time, bro. This has been a 3-day project so far. How many days? 3 or 2? 3! Oh yeah, because what happened yesterday? God damn. Alright, Kyle, tell him what you're trying to do. You trying to take these out? Yeah. Damn. Alright, everything's all prepped for the 3rd time. I cleaned the side of that, and we think it's properly on. Everything looks like it lines up. It does. It looks like every hole is lined up. Alright though, I'm gonna set up the tripod, and then you're gonna see us put it in the engine. Or something like that. This is us just cleaning up a little bit, making sure it fits on right, and we have found the right spot. So now we're gonna put the head back on. Now we're just making sure it's on right and sitting perfect. Now the VTEC mechanic is tightening everything up with the impact, and now he's gonna torque it down to, it's suggested actually 65 pounds or whatever, but whatever. He's just tying shit up, cleaning it up, putting everything back together for the head at least. But he just retightened it. Now we're putting the timing belt back on. As you can see, that blue thing earlier didn't even help. We still had to take it out. Then he put the valve cover back on, and now he's gonna start plugging in everything with the hoses and fuel lines and things like that, and making sure the clamps on tight. Then we put the ignition coils back in, and now we gotta bleed the clutch, cause yeah. So I was in the car and he was just telling me to put my foot on it, take it out, put my foot on it, take it out. Repeated the process. Now he's gonna put on the intake. Now, after taking off the head 3 different times, we're gonna start it up and see if it works. Let's see how it goes. You can hear how excited we are after doing it so many times, and we finally got it running. And all that smoke is just the old leaking, burning oil. It's just burning up. So we're just gonna let it sit and run for a little bit until the smoke comes off. Kyle's just looking at it, making sure no leaks at all, looking at the same part where it was leaking before, because if it actually didn't work, we would have to get the head resurfaced just in case if the head was warped, and that would cost a lot of money. Here's a little sneak peek at day 5 of the budget EK build, but I don't want to show y'all too much, just a little snippet. The reason why I didn't put in this video, because it's not all done yet, and I like to finish everything in one episode instead of leaving you guys on the cliffhanger, if you know what I'm saying. I really hope y'all have been enjoying the series so far and all the episodes I've been putting out. Y'all been showing a lot of love. Thank y'all for 300 followers on TikTok and 142 subscribers on YouTube. Like, this is crazy. Like the last time I checked, I was at 62. It really blows my mind. Like, yeah, I know like maybe 142 is like nothing to anyone, but it means a lot to me. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe.